Getting started using your Cerra water pitcher. When you first receive your Cerra water pitcher, take the filter out of the package and we need to begin the activation process. To do this, place the Cerra water filter at the bottom of the Cerra water pitcher like shown. Now, fill it up to fully submerge the Cerra water filter. To keep the Cerra water filter fully submerged, you can use the top reservoir to help hold it under the water. We now need to leave the filter for 30 minutes to 1 hour to let it soak so it can fully activate. After 30 minutes to 1 hour, we can now discard this water the filter has been soaking in and begin the next step. Now, take the filter and place it in the Cerra water pitcher. Push it down a little to get a secure fit so no water leaks through. The filter is designed to stick out a little bit to improve the water flow through the filter. Next, fill up the Cerra water pitcher so we can do our first run through to flush out any carbon dust that the filter has. This first run through will remove any carbon dust and should take several minutes. We have sped up the video for this process in this video. You can see our water is lightly gray but not too much. Your exact color of your water may vary depending on your filter. But any carbon dust in there is perfectly normal. Now take this water and discard it. Next, we're going to go over using the Cerra water pitcher. When using the Cerra water pitcher, you always want to use potable water. This means no well water or lake water or other waters from nature that have not gone through any minor filtration process like city water, as these can greatly reduce the lifespan of the filter. You also only want to use water that's either room temperature or cold. Using any water that's too hot can potentially damage the filter. This also goes along with using sodas or anything else that isn't water also, as it can also damage the filter. So when filling up the Cerra water pitcher, you can fill it up fully so the bottom of the filter touches the water. This will help keep the water quite alkaline itself when you leave it on your counter or in your fridge. So we filled up the water pitcher here to about the max it can be filled up. This ends up being about 2 liters of drinkable Cerra water, or 8 cups. As you can see here, pouring into the measuring cup. Finally, we're going to go over testing the pH of Cerra water. So to start out, you want to fill up a glass with about 0.5 to 1 ounces of water, which is about 1 to 2 tablespoons. We're going to start by using tap water to show what water looks like before going through the Cerra water pitcher, and then we add 2 to 3 drops of the pH testing reagent. We're also going to test soda water, as many people like their carbonated beverages, but what most people don't know is it's very acidic. So we're going to add a few drops of pH testing reagent to our water too. And you already get an idea of the colors, but now we need to stir it up to fully activate the pH testing reagent to get a true sense of what the colors are. So as you can see, our tap water is a light green, which is perfectly neutral, a 7 pH as expected, and our soda water is yellow, which is about a 5 to 6 pH. Next, we're going to test our Cerra water. We filled up our glass a little bit too much. That's more than an ounce. We're just going to pour a little bit out. And now we're going to add our 2 to 3 drops of pH testing reagent. As you can see, we're already getting that dark blue color. So we can already see we're getting a very strong alkaline water, which is about a 9+ pH. Anytime you're getting a somewhat of a blue or a darker blue, this is definitely a strong pH of 9 and above, what we're aiming for. If at first, when using your Cerra water pitcher, you aren't getting this dark blue, you just may need to activate your filter more. Also, if you use something like pH testing strips, you will not get a good reading as they are not designed to test water. I hope you enjoy your Cerra water pitcher and its health benefits. Troubleshooting common issues you may have with your Cerra water pitcher. Most issues can be resolved by shaking up the filter and then running it under the tap to force water through. This can help fix slow water flow, flushing out excess carbon flakes, and also if you're getting initially low pH readings, can bring it up as the filter may just need a little bit more activation. You can also visit cerrawater.com to view our full FAQ and to get the manual on your Cerra water pitcher.